Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition Awakening. I'm the Mysterious JG. So we've got Imperial Court's going to be coming up pretty soon. Regional Unity, we got to take one more castle to unify Hokuriku, which will give us some kind of a bonus. And that castle is Kanagasaki, I think. That's Hokuriku, isn't it? Yeah, so we do have to take that, and pretty sure we're going to be able to get that done. Considering that we own, other than that I left the Hojo alive as a vassal, we own more than a third of Japan. I wonder if we just win, or if we get the option for the warband ending when I take Nijo. I'm not sure if we have quite enough castles yet. It might be slightly different in this game, too. Anyway.
The enemy has turned tail.
Hideyoshi Hashiba's unit, how weak.
It's to be a field battle. Take formation. The enemy has turned tail.
Problem is, yeah, we're still not winning this thing. Hurry up, Kenshin. Ah, this is my fault, of course. We should attack the castle straight on rather than surround it.
Your orders, if you please. We'll return to the castle.
I think we just have them retreat. And Ald will stay and fight. And he's going to have to retreat eventually, too.
The enemy has turned tail.
They won't take one step into our domain. Our defense is whatever. Because he's... You know, once there's more enemy units there... I mean, obviously, we start to lose the fight. Because they'll be able to, like, try to pincer him. Although they're all coming from the same direction. So I don't think it's going to do that. We persuade him to join our clan. I suggest you grant him an audience. Ah, Yoritsugu Toki. I'm gonna be one of you guys.
That's terrific.
We managed to bond breaker ploy. The Oda clan and Ashikaga clan are now at odds with each other. We're no longer provide reinforcements to one another. Okay, so now you guys... Well, we're still not going to win, but... Where are these troops redirected to now? Oh, I guess the AI has figured out that we're attacking Inuyama Castle. Daijuji, how wonderful! Call know where I sounded I can do that. Costs a lot of gold, but it's also going to get a +2 boost to loyalty to all retainers, which is pretty damn good.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, I was just looking to see if Ana Takatatsu is ready to do more stuff. Oh, they got different guys heading for Gujo Hachiman.
I shall crush the enemy in the palm of my hand. The enemy has turned tail.
Nagahide Niwa's unit, too weak. Oh, never mind. They gave up on Gujo Hachiman. They're just going to throw everything down here. So yeah, we really are just waiting for 162, 128. I mean, we didn't time that miserably bad. We're gonna have armies that have been sitting there waiting for Kenshin for about 20 days, which isn't, you know, it sounds like a lot. It's not like it's 3 weeks, but in this game, you know, time seems to go in increments of 10 days. This guy's not feeling too good.
Success.
Iruma tribe has responded to our request.
I shall stake my life.
And we didn't get an officer out of it this time, though.
We have assumed control of their castle.
Gujo Hachiman Castle now belongs to us. But they have sent people to attack it. Alright, so we gotta put somebody in charge. And yeah, this guy's pretty good, and it's gonna be a pretty important castle. And we, at some point, I really do have to consider, if we take Gifu Castle, do I need to make that my new capital? So let's go ahead and put this guy in charge.
You have my thanks.
And try to find some infantry leaders to use over here. These guys have... I know it seems weird I'm putting guys with orange loyalty, but they will get a little loyalty boost just for taking over. And they're not amazing officers anyway, so if they do get poached, that's fine. Some of this, like, I know we're about to get a thing that's going to give us a boost in loyalty as well. The landmark improvement, which is about halfway done. Alright, we can get a level 2
Leave this to me.
rice dealer going now. Does Sunpu have all of its, yeah, we seized everything here. So we're not going to wait for... Yeah, we'll wait a little bit for them to... Because I'm thinking we'll attack with... This is going to be the main army thrust to the center, but... we can attack in some other spots as well. Like we'll have Sunpu and Kanbara at least marching, and have probably Futamata join in and start, you know, attacking these cities down here.
How delightful.
Improved Daijuji.
How delightful.
We were successful with the rumor of Moritane Ko. His loyalty was shaken. Now we can draw him to our side. So we'll do that.
I have a terrific
Because
idea.
I'm sitting on a bunch of labor.
Take care of it.
Attack the castle.
Invite him because he was down on his luck. Matabe Goto. He may be a famous dude, I'm not sure. He's a Kuroda retainer. He was summoned by Hideyoshi Toyotomi and he entered Osaka Castle. He gathered his forces to fight the Tokugawa. He was killed in the summer siege of Osaka. He's got pretty good stats, though.
I will do everything in my power for my lord. Take the castle down.
Alright, so we should have a big old throwdown here in a moment. That farmland was used to grow rice. Yeah, do it. Don't even talk to me about it, just do it. It'll take you 50 days, new guy. You can do it. Goodwill for the Imperial Court will be completed in 1 month, and so, right around the time we're getting to a massive battle, the Imperial Court will be giving us goodwill. Hunting. I think there's no longer a threat here, so Lita's grandma, you can
await your command.
bug out. Towishi Castle is short of supplies.
If I could present my idea, I will take care of it.
Loyalty has been well appreciated by the Emperor's will. I grant you the post of Nai Daijin. But I don't want to be a filthy Daijin. Oh, that's Gaijin. Different thing. Local recruitment at Masuyama. Good idea.
Consider my thoughts.
Toba Castle. Insight. Yeah, I'm sitting on all this labor. You have to hear this. This is such a funny joke. They think this is the weak point of the Oda clan. If I may, I've received a proposal from the Christians. I believe their innovative ideas are worth a listen. Destruction, is it? I could buy a cannon from the Westerners to bombard the enemy castle. They're expensive, but there's no denying their
I have a
power.
terrific idea. I shall see it done.
Huh, what the fuck? And Yoshimasa Tanaka wants to chillax with us. We're running out of like really amazing guys who can join us. So this guy's just like he served the Eastern Army and captured Mitsunari Ishida. So that's the thing. He captured Mitsunari Ishida. I guess he's just the guy. Like his Mitsunari got defeated at Sekigahara. This dude happened to capture him.
I am yours to command.
It was fate that brought him here, by the way. So we should go back to work on the Imperial Court. Shingen seems to be really good at this. Upper second class.
I shall put it into motion.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where our fame is kind of out of control. If we were to look at the list of clans, our prestige is now higher than the Shoguns. Which is not a thing that this game normally... Like, they had this crazy high score from the start, but we now have more prestige than the Shogun. And, like, almost 3 times as much prestige as the Oda. The Hojo have fallen off a bit, being our vassal and all. Alright. So this is going to be a very big battle here. We have captured an enemy officer. Please decide what to do with them. Sato, man. Sato. When did we capture him? We haven't even started the fight yet. He's a citizen of Mino and relative of Tadayoshi Sato, who served the Saitos. He oversaw the construction of Fushimi Castle for the Toyotomi and worked on Sunpu Castle for the Tokugawa. So he's got, yeah, construction overseer powers and stuff. I mean, really good political officer. We'll certainly take him if he wants to join us, but I don't think he will.
Do not get me to agree.
He was unable to be employed, and we didn't get
I will
the...
not lose next time.
But let's make him work for us anyway message. I guess that battle didn't happen. It said battle is ready, and then we just instantly won before I could even check. Alright. Now we might have a battle. Alright, 6 units versus 13. But my 6 units have 107,321 troops. And Nobunaga has 33,182. And if we win, we get a strong authority boost, which I don't think I've ever seen before. So this will be the biggest battle that we've had in the series. The Battle of Kiridōshi. Kiridōshi. We just have to make sure we don't get encircled. But I don't think they can't have all 13 units out at once. This would be one where we keep clearing guys. We have clear advantage, but it appears Kaiji Maeda is on the battlefield. Do not let your guard down. So poor Ald ended up having a small unit by the standards of this battle. And, yeah. Alright.
Fight with righteousness ever in your heart. Quite. Advance!
Right. One should never forgo taking key points.
Yeah, don't forgo taking key
Your
points.
orders,
Good
if you please.
suggestion, buddy.
What shall I do? Take control of the key point.
At once. We're taking the key point. Forward.
Target the key point. Advance!
I just want to make sure, because I like to use all of our troops, but I want to make sure we're never creating a circumstance where. Oh, I see. Okay, so there is no path this way.
We must make a
Well, you can just kind of defend whichever path is the one that needs defending. We'll just speed it up until we got some people in positions.
How delightful. Keep it up and drive them back.
We've already got the hero music playing,
Our might and theirs are
although
evenly
it cuts off immediately because
This is joy.
this is fun. This is Seasons in the Sun. I didn't bother to set up a circumstance where
Cavalry, your time is now.
says a tree.
My tactics will see us through this.
I didn't
battle.
bother setting up circumstance with Kenshin getting first blood here, although I probably should have.
Shower them with arrows.
Alright, so that gives them high ground, so I
I
probably
await your command. Advance the lot
want to
of you.
pull Kanawari Sanada back.
To the key point. Make haste. Advance the lot of you.
And take it, because Kanbai Kuroda is going to... We don't want to be fighting... We'll have a massive advantage, but we don't really want to be fighting him.
At once.
Yeah, I'm just trying to avoid the damage from the
Take control of the key point. Your orders, if you please.
high ground shooting.
Our might and theirs are evenly matched.
First blood. Know the name Grimmeth Reaper. I am an evil tree.
Unleash a hail of bullets.
Hail of bullshit. Show the fight. Oh, they instant retreated.
Let us go. We shall
Dragon of
work those
Echigo power. Yeah, those guys just instantly retreated when they touched us.
Unity is at hand.
Yeah, the enemies are kind of melting.
Your wish is my command. Target the key point. Advance. My tactics will
Oh,
see
I
us
need
through
to
this battle.
get you guys moving, or we lose any chance of stopping those guys from retreating.
Target the enemy's escape route. We won't be seeing each other again.
Now it is our turn.
Yeah, they've got all these units, so we do want to take those retreat points, or we'll just... They're little weak units, but we'll be fighting them all day. Toshie Maeda has retreated.
Your orders, if you please.
And actually, there's no unit up there using the
Attack the enemy.
high-firing land anymore, so we don't have to worry about that.
We routed the enemy soldiers.
You have destroyed them, which means new guys march. Kanbai Kuroda is retreating, which is going to mean, of course, that his
We're taking
morale goes into the shitter. Or, well, his city will, I guess his morale does go in the shitter, but also his city will be unhappy.
I await your orders.
I don't like Hidenaga, that's Hideyoshi's little brother. I don't like his chances against Shingen.
We're joining the battle.
We're joining the battle.
A test of courage awaits.
And again, just have to make sure I don't leave any paths to
Now, my
righteous
tactics
command.
will
Any paths to anybody to get behind us and take out our retreat points. That's really the only way we can possibly lose this.
How delightful.
Sorry, Kazan. You will be crushed by my
Fortigazad, bitches. Alright, well, Forinkazan happened. We're going to want Ald out of there because
I await your
he'll
command.
be hanging around
Block off their
getting
visible
shot when Mitsutoshi Tarao gets to the high ground attack point, so it's inevitable he'll take a little fire from that, but he should be able to get it. Oh, actually, we're going to win before that happens anyway. No, fight no longer. We retreat. No, I guess we just win from straight out morale. The enemy has lost the will to fight. Let's go look at the water. I guess we'll look at these guys. Superior victory.
shall never forget our power.
And our names shall ring out over the land. Alright, so 4-1 losses suffered by the Oda. 2 of their units were destroyed, including Toshie Maeda. Nobunaga himself, as far as I can make out, never actually showed up on the battlefield. But that was a major victory. Acquired honor for Kenshin. We might finally be pushing Kenshin into like 4-star nickname territory, which we do want. Is this going to be a different, even bigger Uesagi logo? Uesagi. No, yeah. Uesugi logo. The Uesugi clan have defeated us. We must focus on our civil affairs in the immediate future to prevent the people from changing allegiances. Yeah, I would suggest you consider that.
This cannot be.
The Uesugi clan have defeated the Oda clan. Having fighters like this in Japan is both promising and distressing. Surrounding 5 castles and 37 counties have betrayed to join your clan. 10 of the Oda clan's castles, including Kanagasaki Castle, have been agitated, rendering march unavailable. Oda clan units in authority range have retreated. Relations with 7 clans, including the Ashikaga clan, have improved. Vassal degrees of 2 tribes, including the Hongo tribe, have increased. Retainer officer loyalty has temporarily increased. The large fair clan target has been completed. This will further improve the conditions of your clan. So we get more farm power. I guess we just see. I didn't anticipate this. I knew it was going to be a large morale victory. We haven't had one of those yet, but we just took over the heartland of the Oda, like the actual starting territory of the Oda. We just got through that one mass battle. Now, what we didn't get is Hokuriku, because Kanagasaki was not one of the castles. But we have several Rodens who should join us. It seems that Tadayasu Meino and the others must have heard of our victory. I'll be introducing 3 Ronins. I would like my lord to decide whether to bring them in or not. Tadayasu Meino. So, we have Nagazane Ito, a Toyotomi retainer and member of Hyuga Ito families. He was the head of the Elite Seven, but was pardoned at some point. This guy is adept at mounted combat. And this guy is one of the Wakai 8. He became a Ronin after his suicide? Okay, he became a Ronin after Hidetsugu's suicide. He didn't become some kind of like zombie Ronin. He later served Mitsunari Ishida and died at the Battle of Sekigahara. Yeah, chose the wrong side on that one. All these guys, well, this guy's not amazing, which is weird because it's his Tato here suggests that he was like served the Date as military commander, but I guess that they mean kind of generically, not like the main military commander. This guy's got flattery powers. So, yeah, let's employ them all. Yes! Employ them all.
I shall serve you well.
Alright. So, we've kind of got a lot to figure out now, because we've got a whole bunch of new castles that need to be run. And I was thinking it's time to change our capital away from Kasugiyama. So, maybe we finish this, because we got the, well, Gifu actually hasn't fallen. It's the only one that didn't. It's going to fall. It's absolutely going to fall. But that'll happen next time. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and throw down a save and just kind of, we're going to have some organizational stuff to do in the next video. I don't think we're allowed to, although, since I just saved, what if we wanted to put, like, how would I move my main base? Okay, well, we can't do that right now anyway. So we are just going to have to put some people in charge and then probably make Gifu our main base after we've already got it going. But honor commendation. Daimyo alias. There we go. I was wondering when we would get here. So he will claim a new alias with the accomplished achievements. And damage on enemy units will go up. The hero of Echigo is a perfect name to exemplify the glorious deeds of my lord. That is the dragon of Echigo. Well, whatever. Froxus Neelock has become the minister of Kozuke.
Give my sincerest thanks.
Grimmeth Reaper has become the minister of Sato.
I'm in your debt.
Because he's a kinky sadist. Sirius JG has become the humanitarian.
You have my thanks.
Vulture Bean has become the
Give my
humanitarian.
sincerest thanks.
Colin Awari Sanada has become the conspirator.
You have my thanks.
Which doesn't seem like a title that I would be that excited about my guys having. Takahiro Katajo has become the benevolent.
I couldn't dream of a happiness greater than this.
And Yoshiaki Sataki is going to become
I
the
have
benevolent.
never known such joy.
Shingen is now the veteran.
Gratitude.
Kakakatsu is now the brave. Kakakatsu is now the stalwart. He was only the brave for a couple of seconds there. Vulture Bobo is now the brave.
Of a happiness greater than this.
Lita's grandma is now a veteran, which makes sense. She's a grandma. She's an older person. Brian Paradigm is brave.
Grateful and happy.
Uncle Baldo is now brave Uncle Baldo. That only leaves us with 4 letters. So we have to think a little bit about how we're going to use them. Let's hold on to these 4 for now. I was giving them to people who were already at level 1 and are advanced to level 2 or 3 or 4 of a thing, but
I'm truly grateful.
He is truly grateful. Alright. Valor achievement completed. Well, I'm going to save again, even though we just saved, but we saved with all those letters handed out. And when we come back next time, I guess we got to wait till this march is over before I can actually literally move the capital away from Kasugayama. And honestly, so I think we are going to have cities that are, well, I don't know actually, because in that alternate reality, I think eventually we got to where cities way out, way over here were out of our governing province range. We might even find that now. But the question is going to end up being, do we even want to move our capital to Oda Clan? Are simply too powerful. I expect plenty of compensation will be required, but perhaps we should negotiate for the withdrawal of their soldiers? What? What are you talking about? I think he's actually trying to betray us. Like, why would you recommend that? We just won a huge victory over them. And we've got them badly outnumbered. I'm really... Okay, we just saved. And I'm really curious about this now. What would they want from us? Didn't expect you to come requesting a truce. What is it you're after? I simply do not see what you have to gain by continuing this fight. Still, I think it appropriate to offer some kind of compensation. We simply wish to discontinue fighting. I do not ask for much, but he's not asking for much. Little boy, baby, downtown. You're just looking for some touch. Mentality interested. If it comes to war, Oda Clan would be defeated. Demands treasure and firearms. But really, he's already willing to do a truce. Truce is... I must consider proposal of this truce thoroughly. Yeah, like he doesn't actually want... It doesn't make sense that we even thought that. Thought we were going to get into fighting. It's a shame you changed your mind, but so be it. Yeah, like there was nothing for us to offer them. They want a truce because they're losing. So that was a weird one, but it is what it is. All right, so when we come back next time, I was kind of thinking about whether it's worth moving the capital to Gifu, if we just need to move it, just wait until we take Kyoto. But I think we are going to run into a bunch of cities we can't govern, so we're going to need to... Like, once this big wave of fighting is over and I've done whatever I think I'm doing with that army, because they can split and go in different directions and try to seize different places, but that'll be when, because, we have to actually get Kenshin off the field. He can't be marching and changing the capital of our force, but we will be changing the capital at some point. And with that big victory, it's like taking all of those castles... that put a huge hurting on the Oda. I know I was outroing, but now it's like... I know we had a massive advantage over them, but... yeah, we've now got more than a 3-to-1 advantage over them. And while we can't bring all of our troops to bear... that area we just took over was kind of the heart of the Oda's strength as a clan. They've taken over a bunch of other territory now. They're still the second most powerful clan, a little bit ahead of the Mori. And the Mori always, they always seem to fall apart as soon as anybody attacks them. But yeah, you got the Shimazu, who don't even own all of the island they're on. And then you got the Hojo is still... We left them with like 4 or 5 cities, and they're completely under our thumb. And they're still in the top 5 powerful clans at this point because of how much we've taken over the country. So... It is what it is. All right, folks, when we come back next time, we're going to kind of have to quickly assign some guys to some territories. I don't know how fast that's going to go. I think we might be finally at the point now where we've taken over so many cities so quickly that we might get back to where we're a little short of officers, which had not happened for a long time. Not really since we started paying for, like, the full level 5 bodyguard formation and getting chiefs cranked over into... infantry leaders quickly. But we will get into reorganizing and taking over the Oda territory next time, but we've also still got a huge, basically unstoppable army marching around with a couple of months of food. They've still got stored up, ready to take some more territory. It's unlikely, but not impossible that we could push all the way to Kyoto with this army. But I think we're probably going to have to do another round of reorging before we get there. Anyway, thanks for watching.